Hey guys, Nick here, and this is my Feral DPS guide. Your main stat you want to look for is weapon DPS, not weapon damage. Then you'll want to worry about getting as much agility as possible. Only use hybrid gems when the socket bonus is 20 agility or better, and chant accordingly. For secondary stats, unlike most melee classes, you will not be aiming for any hit or expertise caps. Stacking mastery and crit will be way more valuable, with mastery being the better of the two. Haste is at about the same value as hidden expertise, as it does affect your melee speed and energy regen, but does not affect your bleed speed nor damage. Alright, let's talk about talents. This will be what your spec should look like, as it has all your DPS gain talents in it, as well as your raid required talents, such as Brutal Impact for interrupting. You should at this point have 4 filler talents. I highly suggest putting one into Survival Instincts, as it is a huge lifesaver. From here, the 3 best choices for the last 3 points are Nurturing Instincts to help healers' mana, Infected Wounds for slows, and Fearer, which is good in case you have to rebuff or rebirth mid-fight. I prefer 2 in Nurturing Instincts and 1 in Fearer. For Prime Glyphs, you will need Rip, Shred, and Tiger's Fury. The only required major and minor glyphs for raiders are Rebirth and Unburdened Rebirth. Alright, let's go over your single target DPS rotation. If at the start of fight you're stealthed, you will want to open with a Charge, Pounce, and then Ravage. If you are not stealthed, you will just need to Charge and Ravage. During the fight you will need to keep up 2 debuffs, Fairy Fire and Mango. Then you will need to keep up a Rake and a 5-point Rip. To gain combo points, Shred. If you're unable to be behind your target, then Mango. For your additional combo points, some say to keep up Savage Roar. I disagree, I find it a waste. Ferocious Bite instead. At sub 25%, even those who believe Savage Roar is good will now Ferocious Bite, as it keeps up your Rip. For AoE of 2 to 3 mobs, you're going to want to Mango, Rake, and then Rip each. Then repeat. I prefer to only Rip if I hit crit with at least one of the first 2 abilities, so that it's at least a 3-point Rip. For AoE packs of more than 4, or smaller AoE packs with low HP, swipe spam. Berserk can be used here if you wish to own face the DPS meters and stroke your EP. Well, that's it for me. Time for you to go try. If you like this video, feel free to rate and subscribe.